What's going on, guys? This is Miasin. So we just got some of the final cards from Darkwing Blast released, and I'll be reviewing them. This is going to be pretty interesting. So before this video starts, make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And now let's jump right into it. So the first card is Soul Scissors. Fiend effect level 2. Splight support, maybe, probably not. You can only use the first and second effect to discard his name once per turn. If a monster on the field is destroyed by battle or by card effect and sent to the grave, while this card is in your grave, you can special summon this card by banish it when it leaves the field. You can destroy it by your own card effect, not too bad. And it can be your opponent's monster that you destroy. And obviously, if it gets banished when it leaves the field, you can still use it as an Xyz material, and it'll go back to the graveyard. If this card is special summoned from the graveyard, you can target one monster upon controls, destroy it. That's actually very interesting, wow. So the second effect gets triggered off of the first effect. That's actually really freaking crazy when you think about it, because this can be like a double interruption in a way. Well, not really a double on its own, but I mean, you interrupt your opponent once by negating and destroying their card, and then you revive back this and destroy another card. Well, obviously it has to be a monster, but still good enough. And the fact that it's a level 2, obviously, I think Konami's trying to push the level 2 because we don't really have... But, well, before Splight, we didn't have many, you know, good level 2 support cards. Whereas, you know, for level 3 and level 4, especially level 4, we had, like, so many cards. And level 1, we still had, you know, 1 for 1, Where Art Thou, etc. Anyways, moving forward, now we have some new ninja cards, but I'm not going to be covering them in super details. The first one is Sky Ninja Tobari, level 1 Earthwing Beast monster, 0 attack, 0 defense. You can only use the first and third effect that discards a once per turn. You can send this card from the hand to the grave, special summon one ninja monster from your hand in face up or face down defense. Summons from the hand, it's literally the worst mechanic. Summoning from the deck and graveyard is always better. Cannot be destroyed by battle by card effect during the turn. It was special summoned or flip face up. I mean, 0 attack, 0 defense. You're a weakling, bro. During your opponent's main phase or battle phase, quick effect, you can fusion summon one ninja fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as fusion materials. So far, we don't have a single ninja fusion monster, so can't really judge this effect yet. Alright, the second one is Insect Ninja Mitsu, level 2 water insect. It's actually jokes, man. They're freaking ninjas, but for some reason, they're not like warriors or something. Anyways, you can only use the first and second effect to discard a once per turn. If you control a ninja card or a face down defense position monster, can be like any face down defense, you can special summon this card from the hand. Not too bad, I suppose. When your opponent activates a monster effect, quick effect, you can target one of your face down defense position monsters, change it to face up defense position, and if you do, change this card to face down defense. Then if the opponent's monster was, if the targeted monster, sorry, was a ninja monster, negate that opponent's activated effect. A lot of text just to say negate a monster effect your opponent activated if you have a face down ninja. Otherwise, just flip a monster and that's it, that's all. Decent, but not great. Alright, the third card, Beast Ninja Baku. Wait, hold on, isn't Baku stupid? No, wait. Baka... Yeah, no, that's Baka, actually. Anyways, you can only use the first... Oh, goddamn, every single one of them. This card is added to your hand, except by drawing it, you can special summon it, alright? If this card is special summoned or flip face up, you can target one ninja or ninjutsu card, art card in your graveyard, or face up spell and trap zone. Return it to the hand. Why the frick would you bounce back your cards in the spell and trap zone? What is the benefit of doing that? Would have been nice if it surged from the deck to the hand, or at least from like the banish to the hand or something, but bouncing back your cards in the face, that's so whack. No, this is not good enough. No. Alright, Musket Ninja Kagero. Wow, level 4 fire for water, 16 2k. Why the frick am I messing up the pronunciation of everything? Anyways, yes, no shit. If this card is normal or special or flip face up, you can special summon one ninja monster for your hand or grave in face down defense except itself. Again, would have been nice if it's summoned from the deck because the ninja monsters aren't like +1s. They don't really do much on their own. When your opponent activates a card effect that targets one ninja card or face down defense position monster you control and no other cards and this card is in your grave, quick effect, you can special summon this card in face down defense, and if you do, return the targeted card to the hand. That's actually pretty interesting, but it's not good enough still. No. I'm always gonna complain about every freaking ninja support that we get. War Ninja Mason. So this is the fusion monster that can be summoned with the second... No, sorry. The second effect of this card right there. No, the third effect. 2 ninja monsters with different types. They're basically all different types, so that's gonna be easy. Must first be either fusion summoned or special summoned from your extra deck by tributing the above cards. You can only use the third effect of this card once per turn. So because of the fact that this is a super poly monster that can be summoned using 2 ninja monsters, if ninja ever becomes tier 1, you already know how to counter the deck. Ninja monsters can attack directly. No, okay, yeah. Cannot be targeted for attacks while you control a face down defense position monster. Bro, this deck is like the next sub tier deck. Anyways, when your opponent activates a card or effect, quick effect, you can special summon 1 ninja monster from your deck in face up or face down defense position. Fine a freaking Lee, man. Thank you. This is what I wanted to read. God, this took way too long to just put this kind of text in a modern 2022 ninja card. Was it that hard? Bro, we're gonna get this in 2023. It's even worse. Darkwing Blast is in a hot minute. Well, actually, maybe end of 2022, but still way too long. Oh my god. Alright, a novel ninjutsu art book, quick play, you can only use the first and second, every single card. At this point, I'm not even gonna read it anymore. If your opponent controls a card, set 1 ninjutsu art, spell and trap, and or 1 ninja monster, 1 from your deck, 1 from your grave. Very nice, very interesting. Okay, if this set card is sent to the grave, including by your own card effect, you can target 1 face-up monster on the field, change it to face down defense position. Okay, yeah. Ninjutsu art, equipment, Kadnu Magura. Anyways, the equipped monster gains, okay, that's garbage. You can banish 1 ninja monster from your grave, then target 1 card on the field, destroy it. Yeah, if this card is sent from the hand to the grave, you can target 1 of your banished ninja monster, either add it to your hand or special summon it in face down. Bro, if only it was face-up defense, then I would have been like, pretty good. But nope. Alright, the final card is Ninjutsu Art of Fallen Leaves Dance. Continuous chop, obviously, just like every other Ninjutsu Art card, if I recall correctly. You can only use one of the first and second effect of this card's per turn, and only once that turn. Activate this card by targeting 1 ninja monster face down defense position monster on the field. Tribute it, and if you do, special summon 1 ninja monster from your deck. When this card leaves the field, send the summoned monster to the grave. And if this card is face up, you can target 1 ninjutsu art continuous spell and traps in your spell and trap zone. Return it to the hand. Again, I really don't... you know what? I finally understand. It's because the continuous trap, you only get their effects when you activate them. So being able to bounce them back from your spell and trap zone to the hand kind of allows you to loop their effects. So, you know, I'm gonna correct myself for the effect of one of the monsters that allow you to, yeah, that one, to bounce back the cards in your spell. Now I finally get it, but yeah, I don't know, it's underwhelming, man. Yeah, it would have been nice if we got like a Dynamorphia Theresia-esque card, or at least something that, well, actually, it would have been nice if it actually activated the card, a trap card directly from your deck to the spell and trap zone, but anyways. Prediction Princess support now. Prediction Princess Bibliomuse. Level 9 Earth Fairy Flip Effect Monster 2525. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn. If this card is tributed and sent to the grave, you can special summon it in face down defense. Flip, add 1 Prediction Princess monster except itself, and 1 ritual spell from your deck to your hand. Can be any ritual spell, not too bad. And then your opponent cannot target ritual monsters you control with card effects. Also, they cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. I mean, yeah, sure, fair enough. But it's still a level 9 monster. It can be very bricky. It doesn't do anything on its own. So I don't know how good this really is. But the second effect is like a +1. So it's really easy to get your hands on, you know, summoning this. And if you can flip it, then you definitely can at least make your money back. Alright. Neither Prediction Princess Tarot Traith. Every card is like a Tarot Traith or something. Anyways, level 9 Dark Fairy Ritual Flip Effect Monster. Probably the world record of like the spiciest thing I've ever seen. Actually, it's not that spicy, it's just a ritual flip, but still not the kind of thing that you're gonna see very often. I think this is the very first ritual flip effect monster in history. You can ritual summon this card with neither prediction ritual. Hold on, is that the requirement for pre-prep, or is it the monster has to be on the ritual spell? I forgot. Must be ritual summoned and can then be special summoned with Prediction Princess Tarot Tray. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn. Flip, you can special summon 1 flip monster from your deck in face down defense. Wow, it can be anything like Morphing Jar or Pot of Taboos. Pretty nice. And then second effect, quick effect, you can activate one of these effects. Change any number of face down monsters you control to face up defense. Or the opposite. Change any number of face up monsters you control to face down defense position monsters. Well, to face down defense position, but yeah, whatever. So this card is actually pretty cool because you can kind of manipulate your, you know, your flip monsters so that you can trigger their effects on your opponent's turn. So I don't know if there's like something insane that you could do with like the jar monsters, or I don't even know. But yeah, there's definitely potential with this card. It's just that it looks a little neggy. Anyways, we need to read the ritual spell first. Neither prediction ritual. This card can be used to ritual summon any prediction princess monster from your hand or graveyard in face-up attack position or face-down defense. That's actually so cool. Wow. All right. You must also tribute monsters from your hand or field whose total level equal or exceed the level of the ritual monsters you ritual summon. And then during the standby phase, if you control a Prediction Princess ritual monster, you can banish this card from the grave, special summon one non-ritual Prediction Princess monster from your deck in face down defense. Wow. Alright, but it has to be in the standby phase, so you can't really use both effects in one turn. It would have been nice if it was like during the main phase, but that would have been like a little too good maybe. But yeah, this is actually very interesting. I'm a big fan of this card. It's not too bad. And then this card as well. And then, yeah, no, just overall decent cards for the Prediction Princess archetype. And moving forward to the final card, World Ocean Dragon Zealantis, Link 4 Water Sea Serpent, Big Bruh, 2500 attack, and then the same zones as Firewall Dragon. You can only use the second and third effect of this card's name once per turn. Well, I mean, that's not really an effect, it's a condition, so you can only control one copy of this card. During your main phase, you can banish as many monsters on the field as possible, then special summon as many of them as possible to their owner's field in face-up attack, face-up defense, or face-down defense position. So that way you can kind of manipulate the position of every monster. But there's actually something insanely unique that you can do with this, and I'm gonna go back to this very soon. During the battle phase quick effect, you can destroy cards on the field up to the number of co-linked monsters. That's also pretty interesting. So if you have a bunch of co-linked monsters, because, you know, this is being pointed to and points to monsters, then you can destroy a lot of cards and it doesn't target, but it has to be during the battle phase. So yeah, not necessarily the best kind of interruption that you can do, you know, when you're going first, and it's not really, you know, an interruption going, well, the second effect is also not an interruption because it's during your main phase. If it was like during the main phase quick effect, then it would have been insane, but yeah, I don't know. So the interesting thing that you can do with this effect is, since you're banishing monsters and then you're bringing them back on the field, you can kind of get rid of conditions of cards that actually negated the effect of your monsters. So let's just say that you revive back a monster by negating its effect. You can banish it and then you summon it back and it is no longer negated. So yeah, you can clear kind of status with this card. I don't know if you can bring back monsters that weren't properly summoned. I don't think so, because you're not returning them back to the field. You're special summoning them again, which is a little sketch, but yeah, you can get Nibiru only using one effect. Like literally just effect and then on resolution Nibiru. What the frick? But yeah, very interesting overall. Let me know, guys, how you feel about these new cards in the comment section below. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.